Play.
Weekend. I'll tell you this. I don't want to sleep with Simon anymore.
I liked rooming with Casey. It was fun.
Oh, okay, fine.
Four couples, each with a challenged relationship, came to the Starting Over house for an intensive 2-week boot camp. Each couple came to gather tools in order to save this strained relationship.
Between Lou's childish behavior and Jen's controlling the financial and parental aspects of their relationship, well, let's just say there's a loss of respect between the two of them.
Who has control when it comes to money?
She does.
She does. What else?
Parenting.
Parenting.
Yeah, she's got that too.
She's got that too. All right.
Hopes that people don't like hate you automatically.
An unmarried couple, Jack, with intimacy issues because of Michael's infidelity and Jacqueline's experience of sexual assault.
Myself from her and didn't know how to handle it, and I ended up cheating on Jacqueline.
Jacqueline's healing has been particularly challenging. First, because she blamed it all on Michael. Then, almost 1 year after the rape, she received a horrific reminder of the attack.
I just got the most random, unexpected phone call from the guy who raped me. He just said, "Hi, Jacqueline," and as soon as he said hi, I just knew it was him, and I just hung up, and Mike called me like right after I hung up the phone and said, "Well," I said, "No." And, now Mike's mad at me because I hung up and I didn't say anything. But, I mean, what do you say?
Troy and Cheryl entered the house filled with mistrust based on Cheryl's lack of respect for his husband, his emotional unavailability to his wife.
She took my son the year we got separated, moved in with another guy. That burned.
What was the moment when you said, "I'm out of here"?
I felt like he had this relationship online with this girl, and that he was going to be okay without me, and I felt like he was going to leave me.
So you left first.
I
think I'm about to get a dose of medicine right now.
Man.
It is for me to be intimate with you, Simon.
I don't understand why intimacy and sexuality for me.
Casey's memories of childhood sexual abuse have contributed to the deterioration of communication and intimacy in her relationship with Simon.
Just let it come out. And I want to fulfill your needs. I do. I'm sorry.
More than any other couple, they have struggled to bridge the ever-widening gap in their marriage.
Oh, I'm not so excited as I was before.
Couples the 5 rules of engagement: cooperation, communication, respect, trust, and intimacy. The challenge was to take these rules back to their homes and apply them to everyday lives.
Now, we're here in the wine country for the Relationship Boot Camp Retreat. 4 couples, 2 coaches, and a beautiful, intoxicating environment. But we're here to see how these couples have been doing with their 5 rules of engagement.
One house.
I need a second chance.
Women from all walks of life. Striving. Bonding. Reinventing themselves.
This house changed my life.
Starting over. Life has never been this real.
Sit and wait.
And wait.
Good. Oh, I'm nervous. I think Cheryl and I do have some work to do. We're trying to, or we just dredge on for another 10 years and then divorce. We don't want to do that.
Hi. Michael and I have had very little contact since we left the starting over house. Yanla suggested that we take a 90-day timeout. It's been hard. It's been rough. It's been crazy. Where's Mike?
You haven't seen Mike since when?
It hasn't been that long, but
It's been a while. Long enough.
I miss him always.
It's been really kind of. See, Mom.
Shut up.
She's so What's up, bro? How's it going, man?
Hug, hug, hug.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yes, how are you doing?
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the Carlton Hotel.
Thank you very much.
Is that everything?
Let me help you. I'll
Wait,
grab
isn't there
that.
one more bag?
I'm getting it. Is there anything I can do for you, please? Just let me know. I think we are good.
Yes, you
Thank
could
you for asking.
fly to LAX where our other luggage and
We've lost our luggage. Losing the luggage only got Jennifer, to say the least.
They got a plan here.
We're so proud of you.
What you doing, brother?
We were just talking about you guys.
I know.
I know. Our luggage It's getting late, and everyone's here except for me. And I'm really starting to get worried that he's not going to show up.
Are you cuddling up at night?
He doesn't come home at night. He's gone. By the time he comes back, I'm asleep. He's gone like 3 or 4 times a night.
Where does he go?
Hi, I'm back to...
Look at him.
Go run to your man.
Where have you been? Oh my God.
Almost broke the door. While Jacqueline and I were break, I definitely had some concerns as far as what's going to happen with our future. I was hanging out. I was on my way here. But as I see her now, like, it just really makes me realize how much I miss her and how much I'm looking forward to making this work. How's it going, guys? Simon, what's up, man?
So excited.
What's going on, kid? I think I must have
Hey,
torn my
Cheryl.
rotator cuff. Careful.
I'm kidding. How's it going, Troy? Good to see you.
Hello.
How you living, lady?
It's good to see the couples again, but now it's time to find out how they did at home, because they've had several weeks to apply what they've learned in the starting over house, and I want to find out how far they've come and what they still need to work on. Well, welcome back to Starting Over Relationship Boot Camp. Isn't this fabulous? So good
So
to
it's
see
so
everybody.
good to see you. And we're here today, and we'll be together for the next few days, just to see what you're doing with all the skills and tools that you learned in boot camp, and to put that to the test, to help you grow in your relationship, to help you grow in yourselves so that you can be better partners. And the couple that really have mastered their skills and can demonstrate that over the next few days are going to leave here this weekend with a fabulous trip. That prize, a special exotic getaway. So I'm hoping that a little healthy competition and cooperation will push the couples to excel and win. The couples that still have some more work to do, well, you'll have the opportunity to go home and work on that since you won't have a trip.
Exactly, because you have to work very diligently in order to master the skills. And I know we're looking forward to seeing how that is for each of you. I got the ladies. Ladies are coming with me. Boys, with Diana. Come on, girls.
When the men were in the starting over house, they received some tools that would help them do the work required to improve their relationships. Now it's time to meet with them to see if they've become proficient with the use of their tools. So let me ask you, what's been your greatest disappointment with yourself, with the relationship, since leaving the starting over house?
It's just disappointing whenever push and you still.
When I still decide.
Whenever I do it easy, and that what am I standing up for right now? And sometimes just stopping long enough to answer that question, you can suddenly go, I'm so sorry.
Okay, let me
What a
slap my own
jackass
self.
I've been.
It's hard. It's hard to maintain the respect when you're just really stressed. You know, our daughter feels so much of our interaction. We're trying to potty train right now, and it's really stressful. So it was really nice to come here and be here in the context that we were before, because it really affirmed how much I like Louie. And as new parents and being so stressed about money, you just get so caught up in living, you know what I mean, that you forget, or you think maybe you don't like them. So it was nice to come here and just be myself and not be worried about money.
What's been your greatest disappointment, Mr. Troy?
I think we've been doing great in every area except for we've been working too much.
Disappointment, Cheryl?
Probably more disappointed in myself.
Okay.
Because I beat myself up too much. So, I spent a lot of time doing that. And I kind of regret the time that I lost while I was doing that.
So what about forgiveness, my friend?
Myself, forgiving myself.
Forgiving yourself.
I forgive myself. I know I'm a good person. In my heart, I know that there's a good person there.
Excellent. Disappointment, Jacqueline?
Oh, it's hard for me to talk about. There's still something that I feel like I'm punishing him for, and I shouldn't, and I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about. It's so uncomfortable, but being raped, like, I'm not blaming him, but I feel like as far as being intimate, like, I don't even want to go there. And I know it's because of that, and I feel like he's getting punished because of it.
Yeah.
I think for me, it would have to be when it comes to mine and Jacqueline's intimacy, not really voicing my opinion to her.
When you say
opinions, I meant feelings. Just like on the situation, on whatever it is at that current time that's going on.
I'm just angry, and I feel like somebody needs to be punished.
Well, what about the rapist?
I don't know what to do.
Well, what about the rapist? What about punishing the appropriate person?
I don't even know what I don't even know where to begin. Like how I would go about doing that.
Okay.
And then I'm disappointed in myself because I haven't even asked anybody, like, you know, what's the next step to take if that's what I want to do. And I just feel like I let myself down.
Michael, how's your sex life? 1 to 5?
2.
Oh boy. Same problem, different problem, or is it because of the practicing of the separation?
Well, yeah, because the practicing of the separation has an effect because we obviously don't see each other very often. And then, and just the same problem, her dealing with her being raped has still having an effect on that. So as far as her being able to let herself be in the moment with me.
Simon, what's happening over there with you?
Same thing as before, just like, but I haven't been playing my part as far as trying to romance or none of that, so nothing's improved. But then it's like when we're having a bad day or whatever and we're being negative towards each other, that just shuts off the mood automatically.
It seems like the more that I let go, the further he pushes from me. And so I come back and I try to pull.
Yeah.
But then I know that that doesn't work either because that's what I was doing before.
Yeah.
So it's kind of really scary for me because I know none of us will ever let go of each other.
He's
so where
scared.
will we be?
I think he's scared of losing you.
And where does it break down for you?
It's still communication, because it's like once one of us has an attitude towards the other one, then we feed off of each other, and then just like whatever.
Are you cuddling up at night?
This is the thing. He doesn't come home at night. He's gone. By the time he comes back, I'm asleep. He's gone like 3 or 4 times a night.
Where does he go?
He plays basketball or out with his sister or plays pool, and you know. So I said he's kind of lost right now, so I'm usually going to sleep by myself.
You want to tell me what the tears are about, darling?
Just thinking about that.
What about it?
I just knowing if we're really gonna make it.
What do you think your chances are right now? How are you feeling right now today? What do you think the chances are of you and Simon making it?
I don't know.
Do you still want it enough to do what's required? Okay. The men are discovering that it's not always easy to apply your tools in your everyday life. I sense that we have some really challenging work to do in order to make sure that these couples have what they need to survive.
So I'm looking forward to accomplishing some more of those tasks and moving into respect, cooperation, communication, intimacy, and trust over the next couple days together.
Hello. May I come in?
Yeah.
Yes. I have an important message for you in this bottle.
Nice. Thank you. Says, good morning. How far are you willing to go to make your relationship work?
Pack up your bags and be ready to leave in 15 minutes. A driver is waiting outside to take you to your next location.
Be prepared for your greatest challenge yet. Oh my God.
Let's go.
So, welcome to this fabulous winery.
Wow.
Isn't it absolutely gorgeous?
It is
Beautiful.
very pretty.
And we are here at a winery because it is a lot like your relationships.
Wine a lot?
Oh, exactly. For you, Lou, that is exactly right. But for other people, making wine is a process. It takes a lot of patience, there are steps to achieve, and it takes a lot of respect.
So what you're going to be doing today is I want to remind you that just like there are 5 rules of engagement, we remember what they are, yes? Let me hear you.
Respect, cooperation,
Cooperation, intimacy, and trust.
Not bad, not bad,
Very
not bad.
good, okay. Well, today and for the next few days, you're going to have an opportunity to really strengthen your practicing of those skills. So just like there are 5 rules of engagement, there are 5 tools that you are going to get today. So you're going to go out into the vineyard, and out in the vineyard, there will be markers to help you find what you need to find. Those markers will look very much like something you have on. So I say just be aware.
Let's go down to the gazebo and show them exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's go, gang.
Over the next 2 days, the couples will participate in 5 challenges. During each challenge, myself, Rhonda, and Dr. Stan will be observing. We want to see how each couple employs the rules of engagement. The rules: respect, cooperation, communication, trust, and intimacy. What I have here are maps. And this map will lead you to where you need to be. This map will teach you
tell you what you need to find. Along the path, you'll find markers. Markers that identify what it is that you need to gather today. There are 5 tools, just like there are 5 rules. Your job is to find them, put them in your backpack, and bring them back. Now, whatever you don't find, you simply don't get to use. Just like in your relationships. Whatever you don't find, you don't get to use.
During this first challenge, Iyanla and I are asking the couples to hunt through the vineyard to find 5 different tools that they need to complete the other challenges that lay ahead. The couples may think this is all about finding the hidden items, but really it's about how they find them.
You have 45 minutes to find your tools. Begin.
I'm ready.
Hello. Which one's the front? Keep your eyes open for yellow markers. You go ahead and take off and stay in touch with me.
Simon, you might want to wait for your wife. I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought y'all was doing this as a couple.
As a team.
My strategy is just to survive the bike ride and do what Troy says. He's really good with a map. I've given him the map, and I'm comfortable following his lead.
We don't really have a strategy. We're just kind of going with it, taking it step by step. It seems to be working out for us well up to this point.
Gloves.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
I don't know if that's our tool. Was there different color bags?
There was another light blue one. That's what I just told you. Here, you go look.
Well, why would the light blue one be ours?
I'm not saying it's ours.
Simon has just walked off, and I'm frustrated, and I feel like giving up. It is definitely not good communication.
I'm angry and I feel like I'm still holding on to a lot of the anger.
Give it back to him. Give it back. Give it back.
Yes.
Babe, I think you should listen to me real quick.
Okay.
I think you should take the bike and I think you should go around the outer perimeter like I did.
I do think I need to make a sweep.
Jen and Lou seem to be stuck in their old patterns. Lou, once again, is losing focus.
Look at that.
And Jen still wants to win the competition more than she values learning about cooperation.
I have scanned these, and my perspective has been fine this way.
No, baby, you're not hearing me. Listen, I think for you just to take 2 minutes and go around the outer perimeter, the opposite direction of me.
Okay.
And not worry about these aisles.
Okay, so I'll meet you
me at the top,
back
right
at the
there.
gazebo again.
Simon continues to isolate himself from Casey during the challenge, and Casey seems to be spending more time chasing Simon than she is looking for their tools. Doesn't seem to me that they're cooperating, and this is not a good sign.
We gotta do this together, yo. You're doing your own thing. You're not really... It's just what you want to do.
I respect that Casey can do things on her own. She doesn't need me there for us to still be a team.
Come on, let's go this way.
Here it is. We got all 5.
Nice, what is it?
Oh my God, it's for cutting the grapes.
Okay, let's go.
No, we've only got 12 minutes.
We find a yellow arrow by the big grape aisle and an empty bucket, and we figure that's tool number 5.
Well, what about our bike? That's a tool.
You think it's a tool?
Well, I'm not real sure. Does it have to be a tool for making wine?
I'm kind of thinking it has to be for wine.
It's time to see how the couples are doing, who has their tools and who is lagging behind. Let's find out.
Interesting. Did every couple have gloves?
No.
Did every couple have a funnel?
Yes.
Every couple had a funnel. That's a good thing.
No, Jen and Lou didn't.
Oh, didn't have a funnel. Now, did every couple have clippers?
Yes.
No.
Did everybody have sunscreen?
Yeah, we did.
Did everybody have a bucket?
Yeah. No.
That came with the...
Nobody. You didn't have a bucket. Didn't have no funnel. no gloves, no sunscreen, no bucket. How's this a reflection of how you run your life? What's the lesson, people? Number one,
Slow down, think.
Slow down, think. It's a process. Isn't it interesting that the two who stayed together found all the tools? Not only did they find theirs, they finished first. The two that stuck together.
Jacqueline and Michael really grasped the essence of this exercise, cooperation. Now I hope the other couples can learn from them and do better next time.
Well, you're gonna need your tools for your next exercise, which should start in about 10 minutes.
Now we're going to meet Enrique. So Enrique is going to actually teach you and share with you exactly how to pick grapes.
It's time for the couples to move to the next step in the winemaking process, harvesting grapes. Well, this lesson is all about communication. So Enrique?
Hola, yo les voy a explicar cómo van a cosechar las uvas.
But the twist is, they're going to be getting their instructions in Spanish.
Muy importante.
What's muy importante? That they're snakes? They gotta go, right, Enrique? Because they only have...
He doesn't have any.
Wait, time.
Simon.
20 minutes! 20 minutes! Go!
You gonna get the other bucket, honey? There's some good ones.
Put that dinky bucket down, yo.
Also, too, babe, communicate with me and let me know where you're at so we don't cut each other.
Okay.
Well, I got some good ones here.
Do you want to go get another bucket?
Wow, I gotta...
Do we think we need another bucket, sweetie?
We're probably gonna need one if we got 20 minutes. I think my biggest point of awareness is realizing how I communicate, how I say things, and really take a look at how they affect other people. Let's fill this up. We'll take this to the end of the row.
I want to do this right. I want us to stop. We don't need to keep collecting, and we need to make sure that they're good. Because I see a lot of green ones, and I want you to come over here and see what I'm talking about. See how these are really purple? Lou doesn't want to do things that I ask him to do. I don't trust that he's going to do them right. We just go around in circles on this. It is real simple to see the dark purple that they are saying that they like, and the green ones. I mean, it's not rocket science. I don't feel that I need a second opinion.
Don't miss the conclusion of a 2-day starting over event.
Ask your wife for forgiveness.
4 couples who tested their relationships once are back to finish what they started. Starting over.
About how picking grapes reflects your communication with your mate. Cheryl and Troy?
Listening was communicating, I guess, is a form of. Just listening to what each other says. You know, there's some good grapes down here. Let's go down here and pick.
So what about communicating when you first see your first grapes?
You don't speak Spanish.
And how was that? To get your directions in Spanish?
Frustrating.
And how often do you feel frustrated when you're communicating with Lou?
Lots.
Did you have more patience, less patience?
I was listening and really trying to figure him out.
So when somebody's speaking your language, you can kind of interpret and kind of be like, yeah, whatever, I get it. But if they speak a different language, you have to really pay attention, really be thoughtful, mindful.
Jen often speaks to Lou as if he's a child. And of course, that's only going to cause deep resentment in Lou. But Lou wants to avoid conflict, and so he just goes along with it until he can't take it anymore. Well, this communication style is unhealthy and could ultimately destroy their relationship.
You're going to be moving on to your third task of the day.
If I can get you guys on this side, kind of maybe everybody can stand right around here and I can explain.
Our next exercise will focus on respect. The couples will work together to develop a mutual respect for the winemaking process and, more importantly, for each other.
All right, so when I tell you to go, okay, when I tell you to go, what I want you to do is you have to choose. Someone's got to get in that vat. All right, so on my whistle, everybody ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go ahead, let's go. Jacqueline, you were anxious to get in there. How's it going?
It's great. I totally feel like Lucy.
You can both help fill, but one person must be in the vat. The bottles must be filled to the top.
Do we gotta return the bottles to the table?
Yes, you're gonna return all the bottles to the table when you finish. We've got about 2 more minutes for the 5 minutes. One team has already succeeded.
I'm wondering.
What do you need, Jen? What's up?
Well, my issue is that I had on my good clothes today because we didn't have our luggage. These are my favorite.
I don't think there's a
pants.
one in here.
Yeah.
And so I had asked them if I was gonna, if I needed to go ahead and change, or if we were kind of wrapping up the exercises. And now I'm really concerned about ruining them with.
During the task, we realized that Jennifer is wearing some pants that she just can't mess up. So without any thought to it, I feel it's time to give her my shorts.
Okay.
Here, come around. Let's go around somewhere.
I quickly jump behind the barrels and strip down. Luckily, my shirt is nice and long, so it covers up all my business, so we can get the job done.
With the grapes.
Fill the bottles.
Yes.
Fill the bottles and put them underwater.
Rhonda has informed me that Lou and Jen have been struggling in the process thus far. It's interesting that in this exercise about respect, Lou has taken a major step forward and respectfully offered up his shorts for his wife.
Okay, time.
I'm gonna have to do the girl leg cross to keep everybody from...
Please do this girl leg.
Are you commando
Stand
today?
in front of you.
Okay, so this was just it really was a simple task, but it was about respect. You know, if the ultimate cooperation goes to Lou, willing to give up his pants for Jen, okay? And it's the last time I want to see you do that, okay? Okay, all right, guys. Go up and clean up, okay? And I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a great night, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.
How was your grape smashing?
It was good. It was good. We finished first, so that was.
Well, you'll finish first this morning, too.
Yeah.
So where is there still difficulty, Michael, with you sharing your feelings with Jacqueline?
It has to do with the intimacy.
Yeah.
Okay, how so?
Like as far as when it comes to us making love and being intimate, like I don't know how to tell you how I feel sometimes.
I think in a way, when it comes to intimacy, I'm punishing him for being assaulted. Intimacy is definitely something that needs to take high priority in our relationship. It's probably the one thing that we're lacking the most. I think really I'm just very angry, and not at you, but at the person who did this, and it's painful. Like it pisses me off, and I'm angry, and I feel like I'm still holding on to a lot of the anger, and I don't think that I've really let it out and showed it.
Do you see that peacock running around in here?
I saw 2.
Where would you like us? On the hay?
Yes. Why not?
What the hay?
What the hay? Why not?
After observing Jen and Lou's performance in the first couples tasks, it's apparent to me that there's still some destructive behaviors that may destroy their relationship. I want to meet with them to find out how can I support them.
Okay, so tell me what's different from the first time you entered the starting over house to now in your relationship.
To me, there's no doubt now that the 1 foot out the door thing is not prevalent anymore. So we're still screwing up left and right, really, but while we're here, it feels a lot better.
Let's go to the question of sex then. How's your sex life?
Well, it could be better.
The quality is always there for us, but the quantity is never there for us.
That's hard for me. Affection was not a big thing in my house growing up and stuff, so it's definitely
Within the first month of knowing her, though, I would pick up these little reserves, you know, like she wouldn't stop me because she didn't know me. No, just, oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, wait a minute, don't stare at that thing. You know.
I cannot believe you just said
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So the question becomes then, have you separated from your parents?
No.
An emotional state?
No.
Okay. So what if, just a crazy idea, I know we talked about it when you first came to the starting over house, but I'm going to just remind you. What if your ability to express your own passion is in direct
I absolutely think that.
correlation to the amount that you separate from your parents?
Yeah, I think that.
And that includes not only your own personal passion and career or personal expression, but also sexually with your husband? Jen has been dealing with control issues her entire life.
First, she's been controlled by her parents. Second, Jen's been trying to control Lou, and that is only causing frustration for her husband.
I need to figure out how to be true to myself and let them know that's my plan, no matter what. Because that doesn't always have good consequences.
Yeah.
How does it feel to know that even though someone took advantage of you, that this man still wants you? Tell him how that feels for you.
It makes me just fall in love with you, knowing that you want me. What stands between me and giving myself to you is the anger and shame. There's definitely shame for what happened to me.
What did he take from you?
Well, it gave me anger, but I don't know what it, I don't.
Give it back. They say you always hurt the one you love. Well, Jacqueline has been hurting Michael by projecting on him the rage that Jacqueline feels towards her rapist. Today, we're going to bring it to the surface and give her an appropriate way to express it so that she can finally let it go. Give him back his shame. Give him back his anger. Move, Michael. Might get hit. Get over there. This could be dangerous.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Whatever it is, do it. Hell, it can't be any worse than what we got now.
Okay.
Morning.
Give it back to him. Right there. Now! If you have to do it, give it back to him. Right now. Your anger. Give him the shame. Give it back to him. Give him the guilt. Give it back. Give it back.
Oh, I hate you.
No matter what comes out with Jacqueline's anger, when it comes time that she's ready to deal with this, I want to be there to support her in every way.
So, your parents and your need for their approval, specifically your father, stops you from engaging with your husband and stops you from expressing yourself.
I don't want to do that to my daughter.
And if you don't move through this and heal this, you will do it to your daughter. Jen is afraid that her overbearing nature will not only destroy her marriage to Lou, but also destroy her relationship with her daughter.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
It has been a long and emotional day for the couples. So we're rewarding them with a wonderful dinner, and I really hope they take advantage of this break this evening, because tomorrow's work is going to be even more challenging.
Vineyard, very esoteric wine. It originates in the Rhone River Valley of France.
Well, I got to let some anger out tonight.
Did you? Oh, yeah.
I was screaming. I was yelling.
Hitting pillows.
Hitting pillows.
Oh my, how'd you do?
I did good. Felt really good.
What was it for?
Just about being assaulted and everything, and just being angry and taking it out on him when he doesn't deserve.
The first couple times you hit the pills, you just kind of
timid.
doing it, and then at the end, I could hear it in your voice, and when you started shaking, like I knew that you were finally. Jacqueline and I had a really successful day today, and it feels really good to have that back with her again. The time apart has helped us realize what we really want.
I couldn't believe it when y'all took off on that bike. I was like, no. That's a bad idea on that bike.
My bike wasn't riding right, so he was nice enough to switch bikes with me, but of course his tire wasn't any better than mine. And we actually rode around on flat tires.
I think the toughest part of today was just accepting the fact that we didn't find it all, even though we gave it a valiant effort. I'm not worried about tomorrow. It's another day.
We got our luggage, so we're a lot better now.
Oh, good.
We've got our first day behind us, our first day of actual exercises and assignments and everything, and it's been really challenging. We've made a tiny bit of progress with the tools that we were given and the things that we learned and the experiences that we had, but it is baby steps for sure.
What's going on, man? You got nothing to say tonight?
They're asking me about my work history and my excuse me and
Yeah, excuse me?
It was one of those kind of weird dudes.
If you apologize, you can have my place.
But it's just interesting to me. It's very interesting. I love it. I love world stuff everywhere I go. Yeah. We went to go visit.
Go through the small space.
I think this weekend has started a whole new set of problems for Simon and I. I feel like Simon is on another planet. At this point, I'm not running after him. This relationship is becoming exhausting. I can't do anything without you getting mad. I'm killing our mood for tonight. I want you to know that.
Next on Starting Over, the hard work continues.
oh my God, what have I gotten myself into?
This way.
Oh.
This way. Turn your horse toward me.
Where are we going?
Lou can't break his old habits.
You don't like to get dirty.
I find that stupid and distracting.
Well,
And it doesn't serve my purpose.
And Casey and Simon are on the brink of disaster.
I'm really concerned about you. The door has been opened for the possibility that you won't make it.
I feel like giving up.
Closed captioning provided by
If you want all the nutrition